What's up, mother? I'm just kidding. What's up? This is Evan from Motive in Motion. I want to talk to you a little bit about Motive in Motion and the channel. I want to help you recognize how much value that is in the channel and how you can get the most out of it right now. I wanted to welcome you all to this channel. If you're landing on this page and you're checking out the channel and you want to know what this whole thing is about, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on where this got started and why, and basically what is the motive behind my motion and why I started this, and also a little bit about my story. And you'll be able to check some of the main videos that are popular already on this channel, and I'll throw up links in the description and be able to show you little snippets here and there on the video. So the main focus with Motive in Motion, and the reason for me starting it, is to help other entrepreneurs master their inner game of entrepreneurship and master their mindset. And the mindset for me basically is just this huge overarching umbrella of all these other topics like self-actualization, self-belief, self-talk, visualization, setting goals, clear focus, and mastering the tangibles and intangibles of an entrepreneur and an entrepreneurial career. There's so many things going on in the world right now that are just mental noise and a lot of white noise here and there, and you're not sure what to tune into. But this is a way to get that ground focus, because entrepreneurs really need to be dialed in up here. They have to have such a sharp focus and a mental strength in their mindset to be able to create what they want in their lives and be able to basically create their ideal lifestyles with, them waking up at any time that they want, anything that they do, they're working on their own work, they're creating their lifestyle, as in they can travel, they can make money online or money in passive income or investments, and basically create whatever they want ideally. And you have to be able to have sharp visualization for this. You have to have consistency and focus and a grit and kind of a work ethic, and it's really these fundamentals that a lot of people don't start business with. They just kind of want to learn the hard skills and kind of just go at it, and they're not necessarily prepared. I know that I was like that when I was first beginning in business about 2 or 3 years back. I basically had a business that was running, it was making $1,000 to $2,000 a month profit, and it was all good. It was an online retailer. I was making money when I slept. That was the first taste of passive income that I ever had. And you can check out, basically what happened with this store as I sold that for 10 grand, and also about the other stores that I started that didn't work so well, and all my ups and downs with drop shipping and business right here. That'll be able to give you tons of value on the whole process and the backdrop of what I'm coming from. And as I was basically creating these things, I was having these real struggles with depression and basically, debt, and also this doubt, this self-doubt. And also, I was not sure where I was going, what I wanted out of life or a business, and what I was having a direction into. I had none of that, no concept of this. It was just kind of like, I was gonna start this business, make money, crush it, get rich basically, and I had no concept of adding value, of differentiating products and services in the marketplace, of listening to the consumer, of having feedback loops, of pitching them products with good direct response copy and solid, sharp branded advertisements and graphics. Had zero concept of this stuff, and I had a lot of mentors who destroyed my business from the ground up and destroyed the website and built it back up with me to make sure that I was on the better level, because basically I was 20 and I dropped out of college and I was super green. I was super wet beyond the ears with this stuff, with the business and online marketing and even just travel. I'd never been abroad before except from like Canada, maybe the Bahamas before. And I literally dropped out of school and took a one-way to Thailand because I knew there were entrepreneurs in Chiang Mai and also these other places like Vietnam and Saigon and Medellin, Colombia, and all these places where people were making money online and they were building their lifestyles. And I was like, that's sick. I really want that. I know I can do that. I want that lifestyle. And I immediately just quit college and started planning my future for that, because Socrates says to build the new, you gotta stop building the old immediately. And that whole video you can check out here about the why I dropped out of school. Why the hell would I do that? Why would I take a one-way to Thailand? What kind of crazy kid would even think of doing that stuff? And why would I just go into something that I knew nothing about and just jump in and have savings for 6 months and enough to go learn and grow and build from the ground up, where I had nothing else to do but work on my business? So you get a lot of value from that video, because it's really crazy. It's a really good story, and I'm really helping you with a lot of fundamentals for why you could do this thing if you want, how you can be successful as a dropout, what you should do before you plan on that. And recently I dropped a video about why I dropped out of school, but also what I would do if I redid it. So check that on the channel, back in this archives on YouTube. Of course, there's always tons of content on motiveinmotion.com. That's in the description as well. But there's so many things for you to learn and for me to learn as well. So for you to get the most value out of this video series and these channels and all this content creation that I have, I want you to like the videos. I want you to share the videos with friends that you think will get value from them. I want you to subscribe so you can get the brand new videos in your inbox like that. I want you to share, like, comment, and engage with this community, because this ambitious community of millennials, and specifically dropouts and people who are in business, doing well, crushing their goals, are excited about helping other people and spreading value, because basically when the tide go up, all the boats go up with it, because we have that abundance mindset. And this is when we want to help other people, get client relationships, get businesses, get sales together. And I can share everything that I've learned from my e-commerce experience with dropshipping and with private labeling and importing my own product from China, and also selling it and putting it in these warehouses, all the ups and downs and that, crazy things, crazy victories, crazy losses. The whole story is on motiveinmotion.com, and I'm going to put it out for you in these videos as well. My entrepreneurial story is here as well, but this is all about you guys. This is about what I've gone through and my learning curves and all the things that I can save the time and money for you guys, especially for millennials, for ambitious, successful, business-oriented, especially college dropout millennials who are serious about success, who are serious and passionate about creating lifestyles that make them money as they sleep, and they can scale and they can build out their entire process for whatever it is. And my mission is to dial the mindset and the inner game for these entrepreneurs who really need it. And if they don't have that, they're gonna fall to pieces and crumble like I did. It was really frustrating to go through that experience. I had no direction, no clarity. I was in the hospital because I was working too damn hard, and I was also working these 18-hour days and eating this crappy food and repeating the cycle, and then skimping on sleep. And I was so tired physically, mentally, emotionally, just drained. I had nothing in me. I built this business, but it took 115% out of me. And I don't want to do that again ever. I want to be smart with the leverage, with the work, with the mindset, and the creation of value for others, so I can literally leverage myself and the people that I know how to hire and also get the help from, and outsource work, so I can just scale everything much better, much smarter, much more efficiently. And I'm here to help you guys do the same thing. So basically, cut your learning curve, cut the time off of the necessary action that it takes for you to learn all these things, and learn from what I've gone through, so you don't have to do that yourself. So I want to welcome you to this Motive in Motion channel on YouTube, as well as motiveinmotion.com. Get comfortable, take your shoes off, engage in the community, engage in the people that are here, and ask questions, provide value, comment on these videos and anything on social media. Share what you've got so other people can get benefit and value out of it as well. Again, it's Evan from Motive in Motion signing off. Peace.